Hey everyone, Hubert Kolka from Dressy here, and today we're talking about the Mille RM16. Shout out to Adam. I'll try to be a little less formal with this one, and as always, if you love this timepiece or anything else you see on our website, please email me directly at hubert@dressy.com. Now let's dive in. Here at Dressy, we specialize in watches you don't see every day. It's kind of our thing. That's kind of the whole point behind Mille's watches too. What we have here is the rare odd duck of the Mille line, the RM16. The RM16 is a time and date only timepiece designed to be worn under the cuff. It debuted in 2007 at the request of Mille clients who wanted something a little less sporty than its nose-shaped models and something they can wear with a suit to work. It was the first rectangular watch in the collection. This 2020 RM16 features the caliber RM16, which is a skeletonized automatic winding movement with hours, minutes, date, and this very cool variable geometry rotor, but more on that later. Let's dive into the case. It's undeniably a big boy. The RM16 spans 50 millimeters across your wrist, and it being a rectangular case, it does take up a bit of real estate. Fortunately, it's only 8.4 millimeters thick, so it slides under any cuff as it was designed to do. You have a few different case material options for this piece. This one being white gold, it does have some nice heft to it, so it definitely feels like you have a nice, high quality timepiece on. If you have a smaller wrist or a medium-sized wrist like I do, I would definitely opt for the titanium though. Case-wise, we have the design language Mille is known for with the spline screws and the columns on the side. The case features hand finishing on the side with polished beveling. As you're already used to me saying, Milles are nearly perfect ergonomically, partially due to the curved case back, and this piece is no different. It hugs your wrist so well. If you look at the side, you'll notice the case shape and the cutout being extended into the strap. Very cool design feature. Let's talk about this strap though. For a dress or office piece like this is designed to be, I would opt for a different strap. Something along the lines of like a black bonded alligator leather like you've seen on the RM33 review I did. I find it a bit odd wearing this big rubber strap for a dress shirt, but other than that, it's perfect for casual wear. It's a lifestyle watch that can follow you anywhere except the water. It's only 30 meters water resistant, partially due to the fact that it's so thin and has this pretty ceramic pushdown crown. Another cool feature is this double deployant leaf spring clasp in titanium. Extremely satisfying and secure, and you can find it on most RM straps. The square skeletonized dial is beautiful. I'm a big fan of the vertical date layout and the date wheel, which can be seen behind a sapphire crystal with the numerals. The indices are white gold and on a carbon fiber chapter ring, which actually adds depth to the dial. If you look between 8 and 6, you can see the iconic spline screws in the dial as well. Again, this piece is an automatic winding movement with hours, minutes, date, and the variable geometry rotor with a power reserve of 55 hours. With the skeletonized dial, you can actually see the gears turning behind 10 o'clock as you wind the watch, which is pretty cool. Flipping this piece over, let's talk about the movement. Again, it has a power reserve of 55 hours, and it's a valve-shaped based architecture before it was extensively modified for Mille. Valve-shaped is Permagoni's movement arm, and you can actually see their mark on the movement. It's this little star right here. All the bridges and plates are new and in grade 5 titanium. So between the 4 rubber shock absorbers holding the movement and the titanium architecture, this piece is very shock resistant. One of the things that makes Mille pieces special is the variable geometry rotor with white gold winglets. They change the polar movement or turning force of the rotor, and they can be adjusted by a Mille watchmaker depending on your activity levels to preserve the movement. If you're very active, you want to slow down the winding system, and if you're wearing the piece to the office, you want to make it as dynamic as possible. Mille owners, leave a comment or send me a picture on Instagram at Hubert Kolka if you've ever had yours adjusted. I'd love to see it. As always, if you love this piece, or if you'd like help sourcing any watch or strap, please email me directly at hubert@bristaficionado.com. I look forward to speaking with you soon. And again, shout out to Adam for the video feedback. I appreciate you.